Yes, indeed. It feels good to let all that go. All right, so let's put this away now. Maybe get into a tarot video. Welcome, welcome, Collective to Tarot with Candy. Welcome back. I know I've been away. It's been a while since I made a video. I hope that everything's been going okay with you and you are continuing to fight the good fight. Amen. All right. So, I do have a little time and I thought I'd come up here and share a video with you all. So, welcome. If it's your first time here to my channel, I welcome you and I thank you for all the loves and the likes and the actual watching of the video. And I hope that, you know, whatever I am enlightened to tell you within my videos is something that you can actually use, okay? Resonate with what, take what resonates with you and just leave the rest, okay? Because I know tarot videos can be a little obscure and a little vague, but sometimes you'll know that you're hitting on something when it starts to resonate with you, okay? It could be something as small as something I say or something that you're already thinking about. And then again, also with tarot videos, if it does resonate with you, it is something that's already in your atmosphere, so to speak, which is why it's resonating with you in the first place. All right. So now that we've got our quiet space and ready to get started, the air conditioner jumps on. So I just turn that off because I just feel like that's just a sign, trying to, shut you up, basically, okay? Again, maybe something that, something doesn't want to come out or whatever, start making noise once you find your quiet space. So, but I'm going to stop stumbling over my words. Okay, and we're going to get into these cards. Now, I do have the deck, This Might Hurt Tarot, on my desk here, so I guess I'll go ahead and use this. I didn't want it to be anything fancy or anything like that, but I generally keep this one on my desk, so let's just go ahead and use it. Okay, there's a little book that came with it. This Might Hurt Tarot. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for us and want to show us throughout this video, which is the reason why I'm up here in the first place. I hope that everything's going okay with you. It's been a minute, and I like to hear from you guys. You practically watch my videos but never leave me a comment, and I want to hear what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? How am I doing with these videos? Did I say anything or reveal anything that could help you or did help you? And keep in mind with the tarot videos, guys, usually it's generally between 3 to 6 months when you see these readings from the time that it actually is going to happen. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the atmosphere, if we will. Oh, that just came out. It's the Queen of Cups. Wow. So we have a divine feminine who's very loving. This person is so caring that she's the type that would be like the sweet grandma type. Not always, right? Because the Queen of Cups could be a young feminine energy, an old feminine. It's just saying that it's a type of person who has a lot of love. Very loving, very caring, very nice. Okay? That's the energy of the Queen of Cups. And she's here. So what is the obstacle for her, or the obstacle about her? What is that, Spirit? And thank you. It's a Ten of Wands in a reverse. So somebody's burdened by this divine feminine who's sweet and kind. Someone doesn't see you that way. Okay? You're creating some type of burden when they look at you. Maybe they are comparing themselves to you. Maybe they feel ashamed compared to you, because it is a Ten of Wands in a reverse. So there's some type of shame because of who you are. Right? The qualities and the actions that you take is putting someone to shame here, okay? That's Ten of Wands in a reverse. Now down in the subconscious about all, yeah, this person's unstable. With the Temperance in the reverse here. So somebody's unbalanced here, okay? Could even be drunk or drinking too much. They're just off their emotional stability concerning you. So there's shame here, and it's causing someone to be unstable, this shame. Okay, it could be embarrassment as well. It could be public as well. Um, but it is down in the subconscious. So it could be acknowledged or not acknowledged by that person, but they know it. Okay. Okay, on some level they know it. Being is because of this shame here. It's creating an unbalance for them. Okay. Now, what was in the recent past, Spirit? Why is this here? Tell us more. There's a tower here, for God's sake. Somebody is really going through a hard time in their lives right now. There's some type of eruption, some type of big event that happened in the past that really just disrupt this person's foundation. Okay, which is why down in the subconscious they feel unbalanced, because they are on shaky ground. This may be due to some actions they might have taken. It could be a King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you have a malicious tyrant here who could be feeling ashamed and unbalanced because you're being viewed as a Queen of Cups. They went through something recently in the past here. There's a King of Cups involved as well. That would be the match to the Queen of Cups. So this person, this King of Swords gentleman here, could be upset and unbalanced and feel shame because there is another masculine in the upright, a King of Cups, and he has a lot of love for this Queen of Cups. In fact, it's a good match. That is the match to the Queen of Cups, is the King of Cups. So this person is very emotionally stable. Okay, he's a guiding light, and he's able to navigate the rough seas in life, right? And again, it's a match to this Queen of Cups. It's like it's what you deserve, you know, someone more like you. And there's a Six of Pentacles here, so something is definitely being made fair. There's a give and take situation between you two. And somebody's in their lower nature with this Magician in the reverse. And I'm not to say it's the King of Swords, okay? He's very upset and off his balance. Okay, off his balance, all right? We saw that in the Temperance and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. A tower, for God's sakes. And now he's in his lower nature with this Magician card in the reverse. And then also, this person probably feel like they can't manifest, right? They can't bring things to fruition. There's some type of lack there, as well as an emotional turmoil. It could be mental. It could also be physical. It could also be emotional. And it could also be financial, because it is a tower here for a King of Swords. And this person here would be cunning, very malicious. Okay, they play dirty. Okay. They probably treated you some kind of way, to be honest with you, because you're a Queen of Cups. And for this person to be around you, or to even come out with all this calamity, okay, they probably, someone you know, it could be an ex, it could be a family member, but it's definitely someone who's close to you has done you wrong, because that's how this person plays. And since you're sitting here in the upright, it looks like you may have done the work on yourself and picked yourself up, okay? And so this person just can't handle it. They can't handle another masculine coming in and treating you fair with the Six of Pentacles, giving you a lot of love. It's a King of Cups. This person is very emotionally balanced. It is your match. And somebody just don't want to see it. I mean, this person is off their rocker. There's shame, there's embarrassment, and there's some type of calamity with this tower. I'm going to say it's for this King of Swords, or he's around the situation as well. But let's keep going and find out more details. As an action or an intention here, what is the action that's going to be taken? And who else is involved? The Chariot. So somebody here has control, right? And they're moving forward. That's the action that's going to be taken. And that's probably why the King of Swords in the reverse is, yeah, he's going to be brokenhearted. I told you it could be an emotional tower as well. So with the Three of Swords, this person is going to be brokenhearted because someone is going to move forward. I really believe this is going to be this Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This person don't have any plans, okay? They didn't plan well with the Two of Wands in the reverse. They didn't plan well. And they certainly didn't see you moving on. Okay? They didn't see you getting over a broken heart, or they have a broken heart. No plans. Yeah, the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is a karmic male who's going to have to face some kind of reality concerning the Queen of Cups, a divine feminine who's very independent. You've worked hard. You've done the work on yourself. And now it's time for the fruits of your labor to be had. You're at a Nine of Pentacles. And with the King of Cups addition to your life, it looks like it's going to be very beautiful, like this Chariot energy here. Okay? But you're good by yourself. But there is a romantic picture, a romantic partner in the picture. If he's not in the picture now, he's on his way. Okay, something's going to be made fair for you with the Six of Pentacles. This King of Swords, this King of Swords in the reverse, this karmic male is just going to have his meltdown. Okay, to each his own. And again, a lot of times it's the actions they've taken, but he's such a brutal character in this story. Okay, in your story, and you know better than I do your situation. He just wasn't for you. It wasn't a good match. But there is some type of shame or embarrassment. This person is really going through it because they didn't do right by you. And now there's a divine masculine that's stepping into your life who's willing to treat you fair, meet you halfway. In fact, he is your match. And that's just a fact. There's some type of authority movement here with the Chariot. Somebody's in control and they are moving on. That is the action that's going to be taken in the near future. What's going on in the near future, Spirit? What is this all about? Yeah, there he's back again. So that's the energy of someone who cannot manifest without you. This person's going to have a hard time without you. Okay, they are in their lower nature with this Magician and the reverse. They could be doubling down since their spirit is so evil, because when you're talking about a King of Swords and the reverse, he's very malicious. First of all, the swords is our intellect, okay? He's smart, but he uses it in the wrong way. Generally, you're talking about a narcissistic person, someone on the dark triad, psychopath, something like that. Okay, they're very low on empathy. They think that they're smart or they're intelligent. They think that they're intelligent than everybody else. You see what I'm saying? You never see this coming right here, this energy. But that's what energy that they're in. They actually can't manifest here. Okay, that's not a nice person to be around. Okay, so someone's in a hangman energy here. They're stuck. They're stuck and they are forced to see something from a different perspective. And I don't think this person likes it very much. Okay, it's really affecting them in a really big way. Yeah, the world in the reverse. They feel like they can't arrive. Okay, they're not going to make it. Okay, Magician in the reverse, the world in the reverse. Okay, this person didn't achieve. Okay, that's how they feel. They feel stuck. They have to sit with their actions, with this Ten of Wands, embarrassment and shame. And whatever the actions was led to the Tower in the recent past. You understand what I'm saying? It's a King of Pentacles here. So we have a divine masculine who's good with money. Okay, this could be his energy of the King of Cups as well. This person could be very much a go-getter, very much money motivated, but they're fair, they're practical. This person probably has a lot of love for you, divine feminine Queen of Cups, and it's good with money. Yeah, and there's a Queen of Wands energy as well. You know, this could either be other people involved, but what I feel though, actually, is just like another aspect of you. So not only are you sweet and kind, but you have a very sensual, a very eccentric even. Like you stand out in the crowd, like you're doing your own thing. And I really feel like this King of Pentacles with the King of Cups energy around you is there to allow you to do just that. I mean, you have someone in your corner where you don't have to worry. You're able to sit and create. Okay? That's the energy you exude. Yeah, and somebody here with this Page of Swords in the reverse is talking shit. Okay? That's what this is all about. Okay? Slandering you. Slandering the situation. Because why? Because they're unbalanced with this Temperance card. They're ashamed of the actions they've taken, and it really has affected their lives, at least your relationship to them. But in the environment, we have an Ace of Cups. So we have a new beginning in love. I told you it was a relationship. It's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups energy. It's in the environment so everyone can see it, which is why the shame card could be here. The Tower, you know, it's because everyone can see it. Okay, this person can't hide or lie or cheat or any of that because it's in the environment. The Ace of Cups. And there's an offer, a long-term offer, a marriage proposal. Okay, this is serious stuff with the Nine of Pentacles. This is putting down roots with this love. Okay, so that's some type of wedding with a King of Cups. Yeah. He's in love. He cares a lot for you, Queen of Cups. That's your match. Whatever you guys are doing, you're getting down with the Ten of Pentacles. So it is going to be fruitful. You guys are money makers, okay? That King of Pentacles at least is. And you appear to be doing your own thing as well, because you also came up as a Nine of Pentacles. So that's independent, whatever it is you're doing. But for you guys to come together and create it, this is long-term stability right here. It goes right along with the love from Spirit, and it goes along for the long-term planning. It is going to be fruitful. It's going to be profitable. It's in the environment. People can see it. So whatever you're doing, other people do see it. And you guys appear to be resting with what's going on in life. This is a lucky card here. It's only in this May Hurt Tarot deck. Only time I've seen it. So let me explain it to you. The trials and tribulations of life, right? Right now you're at rest. Whatever you're doing is good. Okay? The flip side of that, though, is when life's not so great. You're wrestling with your problems. See that? You're warring with what's going on in your life. Okay? But at some point, it turned. And now it's good. You're at rest. And you're doing very well. Okay? Somebody just don't like it or want to see it. But they're forced to with the Hangman. And it's in the environment. Everybody can see. There's a love affair here. It's a good match. It seemed to be gaining momentum. It seemed to be fruitful in the way that it's profitable. It's a financial match as well. We have an Eight of Swords and hopes and fears. So somebody's just going to be stuck again. This is the same thing. They're stuck. Okay, they're stuck in the mind. Stuck in the emotions. Okay. There's an Eight of Swords there. Someone doesn't want to see or face the truth about it, but they just don't have any plans. Why? That's why they're stuck. They didn't make any good plans. Whatever actions they took that led to this instability, this tower, this shame and embarrassment, they're stuck. Okay? With no plans. Okay, so that's on the King of Swords. That's just, something here is over, though. It's a permanent ending here with the Death card. It's over. Something is going to be made fair for this couple, for divine feminine or divine masculine, because you both are showing up here. And there's some type of new start and another blessing. This is good news with this Page of Pentacles, okay? You have a page, it's an opportunity, it's a yes answer. It's a go. All right. The outcome for all of this, what is the outcome, Spirit? What is the outcome here? Money, stability, happiness, family, tradition. That's a Ten of Pentacles. It's fruitful. This connection is very fruitful. And a wedding. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All this is just wonderful. Somebody is walking away emotionally with the Eight of Cups. They've matured. They're taking the steps. They have control like this Chariot. And the action is to walk away from a situation. That's left somebody turbulent here with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, unstable, just like the Temperance and the Reverse. This person's unstable. And someone's looking deep into some information here or some alone time. Taking the moment to take it all in. Okay? So on the bottom of the deck is a Four of Wands, a wedding, a happy home, a celebration. And the outcome is a Ten of Pentacles, so it's very fruitful. very much, you know, a gain, a come up, right? It's long-term stability is what it really is. Now, I'm going to go back in with the Gypsy Oracle. When I take the deck out, it's the enemy on the bottom of the deck. Someone's looking behind a tree at your wedding, okay? They're not invited, but they're steady looking at your game, okay? And it says enemy here. So there's an enemy around this. But let's go ahead on and clarify with this Gypsy Oracle deck here. The Gypsy Oracle deck. So we have a Queen of Cups, and somebody is, their knees are buckling. There's shame and guilt here. I'm not sure about guilt. I'm not even going to say that, but there's definitely embarrassment and shame here. Because of the way Divine Feminine is showing up as this Queen of Cups. Very beautiful, very kind, very loving. We also saw the Queen of Wands is another aspect of you. So, you know, it's like you're kind of well-rounded here. It's like you have a great imagination. It's like you bring the finesse. You have the je ne sais quoi, whatever, you know, it is to the situation. But not only are you viewed like that as well, you're very kind. And that's probably the most dominant aspect of you. Now, with the Queen of Wands aspect coming out as well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, you're probably really good looking. You know, there's something striking about you as well. You know, your physical appearance, okay? And that might come off to people a lot faster than, you know, what you truly are, which is a Queen of Cups, a beautiful, kind person, okay? So anyway, somebody really has a problem with that. Why is this Queen of Cups? Spirit, what can you tell us about this Queen of Cups? Something is surprising about you. Like I said, they probably didn't intend for you to see you this way. They probably wanted to, yeah, some type of fortune in the reverse here for someone. They're not getting the fortune. The gift is yours. And the upright here, some type of information could be going back and forth about that. A letter, a text, an email. And somebody wants to be unfaithful or about someone being unfaithful to you. Okay? Someone could have been unfaithful about how someone views you, because they're not going to get the fortune. It could be a surprise to this person that you were able to come out smelling like a rose, especially after what they put you through. All the misfortune they put you through. You know, the misfortune here. You know, like I said in the beginning with the King of Swords, this person probably just really didn't treat you very well. If that's somebody you know, if you were in a relationship with them, for definitely, for sure. But even if it was a family member. Now we have a Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person is in sorrow or wanted you to be in sorrow with the sorrow card in the reverse, but you're not. You don't care anything about their burden. And if this is caught for them to be sorrow, that they're sorry that they got caught. They're sorry that they're embarrassed. They're sorry that they're ashamed, but they have no sorry for what they did to you. You understand? That's not where that's coming from. This person could need help here with the Servant's card, and somebody has a gift, or you could need help with your gift, and somebody might want to sell or purchase something here, okay? They can be sorry because they couldn't get help, or they were asking for help, some kind of gift. They were asking for help around a gift, around your gift. You wanted some help here, Servant card. Yeah. Or maybe they wanted something to look a certain way, but it just turned out to be shame. Could be some type of transaction here that has to do with money as well. And this person could be ashamed of something they did around that, because it is embarrassment here. Now, down in the subconscious, there's turbulence here. There's temperance in the reverse. This person's not steady. Yeah. They're haughty, okay, arrogant, okay. They feel they can't be that because it's in the reverse. It's an ego thing here as well. It's all about how it looks. It's frivolous as well with the friality card on the bottom. This person is false and fake. They wear masks. They trick people. There's some information that could be coming out about it as well. There was some type of tower in the reverse. Yeah, this person is in despair in the past. Okay, they're in despair when this tower jumped off. Might have something to do with somebody being married. The message could be, it could have got back to this person that someone here is getting married. We did see the Nine of Pentacles, the long term. The bottom of the deck is this, the Four of Wands, which means a marriage, right? This person is so upset and in despair. They're in the tower because you're getting married, because you emotionally moved on. Yeah, a King of Swords here. Okay, that's on the bottom of this. And then that comes up to Six of Wands. But you're here to protect your blessing. Okay? You're here to defend what? Your new start. Your blessing from spirit. And finance. The outcome is a Ten of Pentacles. It is fruitful. It's gainful here. And it's fair with the Six of Pentacles. Someone's coming in to make something fair for you. That King of Cups, if you don't know him now, you will soon know him. Okay? And it may come with a marriage proposal. You could be getting married in 3 to 6 months. It's going to leave somebody very, very upset here, though, with the Four of Cups. Because you are moving on and taking a leap of faith with this Fool energy. And they definitely want to hold you back. Okay? The Four of Pentacles. All right? Well, none of that's going to happen. This person's just going to sit in the Four of Cups and this Hangman energy because it's going to be made fair for you. You're getting the yes answer. The opportunity is yours from Spirit. It's protected with the Six of Wands. It is a King of Swords in the reverse. Okay? So he's back. You have a karmic male around you who don't want to see you get married. I guess you must have been in a relationship with them because we saw the Eight of Cups. You walked away and you walked into a beautiful future with a partnership who someone's more your match. And it's just a fact. And not only is it good, but you're coming together with this person is going to create some type of financial stability and financial growth because that is the outcome. It is going to lead to a wedding, a marriage. It's a good partnership. But like I said, Divine Feminine, you are good on your own because you also came up with as a Nine of Pentacles, okay? So, but your conjunction partnership with your match, it's beautiful. I mean, it is almost as if, you know, we all can marry the wrong people. We all can meet the wrong match, okay? That's not unheard of, okay? But it's almost as if the universe here, because you do have a lot of major arcana cards is here as well. The Magician, the Chariot, the Tower, the World, the Hangman. We've seen them all. Temperance. That's already 6 major arcanas here. So this is a major life event for someone, okay? For Divine Feminine, you have a karmic ex-partner. It's dramatic in his life. This person's in despair. But again, since it is a King of Swords, it's like the actions he's taken. Either they didn't step up to the plate and become what they wanted to, because you also saw the World in the reverse. You had the Magician reverse. He can't manifest. This person didn't take the reins and run with it. Okay? Played too many games and waited way too long. Okay? So, universe is stepping up and saying, okay, that's good because here's your match anyway. Pretty much. Okay? So we have a Chariot as an action. There's action being taken here. This person's in control. Somebody may be hopeless with the hope in the reverse because of it. Okay? There's no money here, or they might be losing money with money in the reverse. They're constantly watching you, constantly staying in that same energy. They could be eliciting people for help or asking for help or needing help. But there is some type of wedding here still. The wedding still goes on. In the near future, you have the Magician in the reverse. This person is not able to manifest any kind of stability or money. They just don't have what it takes, or they've given up. There's some fair-weather friends involved. These are bar friends that only come around. They are either cheering up here or not able to cheer up. Because, again, they're in the reverse. So, in other words, your friends done dipped out on you. Someone here could be in their lower nature again, and it could have something to do with finance, but it is right over the Magician in the reverse. They could be dibble-dabbling in spiritual practice, that's black magic and things like that, or they just probably feel separate from God. They hang out with people who are probably not Christian or believe in the faith. These people are around. Either they can't cheer up, or they're taking some kind of bad news here about divine masculine being in a picture, about another male that's in the upright. It could have something to do with a child, or you could be pregnant, or it could be your new start as well. And all that could be going on in the near future. At least that's what the cards say. Okay? So, you have all these hoodlum friends, these no good friends around as well. Okay? Around this person. Now, or in this situation, the lens someone's looking through is Hangman, so this person is forced. Servant's card fell out. To see things from a different perspective. They might be getting help. This person is jealous. Could be a a feminine energy around that's very jealous as well. They want to put an end to something. This person could just trying to get help because they have to face something here. Okay? They have to face the fact that the relationship is over. They have to face the fact that there is a divine masculine in this picture that is your match. This person just has to face the facts that it's over. There could be a young woman involved as well, or this person could be an adult child in this situation as well. But whatever it is, they're upside down. So they could be trying to use someone here to help them because they have to face what's going on here. This person could be part of it as well. This young woman could be part of the situation. But in the environment, there's the Ace of Cups. So there's a blessing from Spirit. An ex-wife could be involved here with a child. They could see what's going on here. That person is a foe. Okay? That could be the ex as well. I'm just going to say with the King of Swords, I know I said it was a karmic male, and that is true. However, it could be a feminine energy, because when we flipped these cards a couple of times, we saw the woman energy, who stands for the jealous card. We saw the constant cards. This person is constantly watching. And then the ex-wife character came out in the environment as well, looking at this love. That person is a foe. So for some of you, it will end. There's a friend involved as well in the environment. Somebody here could be sick. Okay? And we did see letter and information in the help card quite a bit. Someone could need help here. A friend may have to step in. Okay? But this ex-wife character is a foe. Okay? So for some of you, it will be a feminine energy, and for others, it'll be a male. But it's the same King of Swords energy that keeps coming up. And also, might I add, that this wife character here could be the wife to the King of Swords, okay? Your ex. He could have moved on. He could have got married. Both of them are keeping an eye on what you got going on, okay? Woo. The money card fell out. Or, I'm sorry, the room card, it fell out upside down, but I picked it up anyway. Someone doesn't want to be alone, okay? This person is stuck with the Eight of Swords, and they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be stuck alone. They don't want something to be over, okay? Or they feel stuck emotionally. They don't want to see that with the Eight of Swords. They don't want to be alone because something is over. We saw, and they're sad, depressed. Okay, they don't want to be alone. There's some information that could be coming out about that as well. Like I said, there's some information here. You saw that card way too many times. But the outcome here, despite what's going on with all of this, yeah. They're sad. They're depressed. The journey is in reverse. They can't go on the journey. And they're sad and depressed about it. They're sad and depressed at looking at your journey, right? They can't go on the journey. There could be an old woman involved. The outcome is a 10 of Pentacles, and they're looking at it. Somebody might want to steal your money here. That's the outcome. The thief is watching you, sad and depressed, and constantly watching you, want to steal your money. With this group of people who are not on the same page, are not able to come along on the journey. They are not able to celebrate. This person is sad and depressed. They will not be going on the journey. But there is an old woman here, and she appeared to be not a good person as well with this foe. Okay? So this could be a mother-in-law to this karmic wife here, this karmic ex-wife, or the King of Swords wife. You know, these people are involved, but they're a foe. Okay? And they got their eyes on your money. Yeah. And your joy is it's three people here, which indicates there's more people or group of people, okay? And that young woman could be part of that. We saw her earlier. These people are in the reverse, though. We saw the pleasure seekers, this old woman, and this young woman here are all in the reverse, so they're up to no good. Okay? Has something to do with your happy home. They're keeping their eyes on it. That's for sure. So that's what's going on in this reading here. Let me try to pull a few more cards and see what's going on and why everybody is so involved. What else needs to come out, Spirit, the energy of these people? What else is going on here? Somebody here has a low IQ, okay? They didn't do something smart. But very soon, maybe even this month, what will happen? Oh, sorry about that. Somebody could be remote viewing, okay? You might find out some information about that. Somebody could be doing remote viewing on you. This fell down. They could be looking you up, right? Remote viewing, looking you up. They definitely got their eyes on your money here. They're just watching and depressed and stuck like the hangman watching your abundance, because the outcome is a 10 of Pentacles. That's money. And you're hard to let go, or someone here feels like it's hard to let go, but they're going to have to, because we saw the death card a few times. It's over. Somebody did walk away emotionally. Keep going, because you have control with the Chariot card here. It's going to lead to a victory for you. Keep going, Divine Feminine. Keep going, Divine Masculine. What else? Your guardian angels are here. Okay? We saw the 7 of Wands. You are protected. Your guardian angels are here. Stay positive, because these people are energy drainers. I told you that, Joe. I told you that the King of Swords in the reverse is on the Dark Triad. They're definitely energy drainers, narcissistic personalities, those type of people. So I want you to give it time, okay? You could be an earth sign, okay? Let me make sure it's the earth sign. And all of this could be coming about in the fall time. Like I said, it's 3 to 6 months. You could be brown skin as well, or someone here could be brown skin, or even dark skin. But somebody's getting played, or want to get played, or want to play somebody here, because they're stressed out, right? They're stressed out because they're going through a tower, and they're in despair. Okay? So that's all that's going on here. But keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Listen, I hope this video was helpful for you, for the collective here. Take what resonates and just leave the rest. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy your day. Peace.